Matthew is no longer here. Matthew is my number one, somebody I could trust completely. I don't have that anymore. Me and the former Rebecca's have put together a plan, and you know what? I don't feel comfortable with the plan. I think that we're being dumb about it, but I don't want to make too many waves, so I'm going along with it. And essentially, our plan is to split the votes and pull in Jessica. So we would have 3 votes on Kenter and 2 votes on Biba. They want to have Jessica be one of the 3 votes. If she decides not to vote with us and instead votes with Kenter and Biba, they will decide who goes home. I fear I will go home. I fear that this will be the end of me if this goes how I think it will. But let's hope that we merge, and then I just have other stressful things to think about instead.
Yeah, so I don't know. Our team fucking got good last week because we like made it onto it. We got re-switched and we were on a team with like literally all of us. Everybody else that is smart, and that's why I didn't just say everybody else. Everybody else on the other team that's smart, like knows that like we stick together. And if we have to vote one of our folks out, whether it's merge or still teams and our team loses, I don't fucking know. I have said this to people and I'm not lying. I don't know what we're going to do. I hope that we merge now.
There's 4 people, Jaden, Robbie, Parker, and Sam, who were on a tribe together previously. And then there's 3 of us, Biba, Jessica, and myself. And they're basically telling us all that they're not going to vote each other out and that they're tight, which, like, you know, I respect. It makes sense. But at the same time, they're also saying that if we're about to merge, we should all work together. That's just a little bit suspicious to me.
I'm just really hoping we win because I don't want to do a tribal council. But if we do a tribal council, I'm ready to throw someone else under the bus. Can't take it this week.
Kenter told me he has an idol. I kind of want to throw the competition, and Sam suggested it, and I think it's a great idea because I want to save my girl Lena on the other tribe from being voted out, and she's on the bottom of that tribe of 5, I think. But right now, Parker's my number 1, and Kenter telling me he has an idol, that gives me information. I know where 2 out of the 3 idols are. One's in my pocket, one's in Kenter's pocket. That leaves 4 more people that might have an idol. So that narrows it down. That's huge power I have. I just have to do right by it.
Both Killian and Michael have approached me about like, oh, do you think Robbie would come to you after the merge? Or like, do you think you could get Robbie to like join us and stuff? I don't know. They just both really want me and Robbie because that's 2 people. So it's something I'm keeping my eye out. And I'm really just trying to like play dumb and not stir stuff because I don't want to poke the bear. I don't want them to be like, you know what, let's take Lena out.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to the big challenge room. Got a lot of people in confessional wondering, when's this merge coming? I want to know, when is this going to become an individual game? Well, everybody, I got something to say in the infamous words of Jeff Probst. Everybody, drop your expectations. We are not merging. We are not merging. How was that? Was that a roller coaster of emotion?
It really was. That was quite rude.
Bet you didn't like it. I didn't like it when he did it on the show, but it feels good when you're on this side of it. So this is a challenge that they have done on Survivor, the TV show. I put you into 2 teams. We have the pink team, which is team Shoe in a Stew, I believe. Stew in a Shoe. And then we also have team Chartreuse, who said they would like to rebrand, but have yet to come up with yet another name.
We didn't say that. We didn't say we wanted to rebrand.
Well, we're going to get to this challenge. So this is how this is going to work. We're going to take turns. As a team, you're going to make a decision. This decision is when it's your team's turn. You're going to select 1, 2, or 3 yellow tokens to take from the center. Let's say you pick 3. Then the next team will go. They will have a choice to do 1, 2, or 3. We're going to keep doing this over and over and over and over. Whichever team picks the last coin will win immunity. Does this make sense? Does this make sense? I'm seeing some nodding. Who wants heads? Who wants tails? Anybody feel any specific kind of way?
Tails.
All right. Tails for team Shoe in a Stew. Heads for team Chartreuse. Tails. Shu and Stu is going to go first. Team Shu and Stu, would you like 1, 2, or 3 coins?
Three.
Three.
3.
Three.
3.
Let's go.
Which means no matter
We win.
what,
We
Team
win.
Shu wins immunity, sending Chartreuse to tribal council yet again.
I play a lot of math mini games with Killian outside of this, and I trusted her more than myself, and I regret that. And that's not even on her. That's on me. You know, she could be wrong. She fallible. Fuck, bro. I'm not in the mood for this. I don't want to be doing this right now.
Put on this buff to play along. Looks like I have a long dangly earring right now. Elena seems like she's trustworthy. Lena also seems like she is she feels unconnected. But also,
If I get out now, that would be like, oh, that'd be so bitchy, but like kind of cool. But like, I hope it doesn't happen. I don't know.
I don't think I've ever felt so low after a challenge. I feel like I need to stick to the sidelines a little bit longer before I move stuff around. Just because, like, I don't know, I can't cross anyone right now. I can't get in the way of anyone's plans. I literally feel like Killian is Russell, where it's like, if you look at him the wrong way, like she's gonna take you out. And I don't want to go home right now. And I feel like Michael would be the person to help me stir stuff up.
This sucks. I hate doing this. I am in a kind of fragile alliance with Killian and Storm, and I simply do not trust them. So I think we're voting Lena, but I feel really discombobulated. Michael just told me my name is floating around. I have an idol that no one knows about, but I want to save it. But I really don't know what to do, and I feel more unprepared than any previous round.
Y'all, I gotta say, I can feel it. I can feel the anguish that you're going through. Does anybody just right at the top want to speak to what's the feeling of being a tight group like this that's been through many votes and now has to lose a member?
it's so tough because all of us came in with stuff. Relationships, not relationships, positive, negative, relationships with people on the other teams at the beginning. And then fucking 2-3 weeks, I don't know how time works, happened. And we are fucking in this bitch together. You know, we've like stuck through it. No one fucking used, you know, like used the slur at the beginning of this call, and that was like, oh, we gotta get them out. You know, it's like no one's giving.
Yeah, I get you. Lena, when you are this tight as a group and there isn't really something glaring that is vote outable of anybody in this group, how do you go about choosing somebody to leave behind this vote?
I'm not sure. Like, honestly, like, how do you pick someone? We're all here for different reasons. We all have strengths and weaknesses. I think now that we know the merge is like very, very imminent, people also have to take into consideration like outside stuff, like, because it's not just going to be us four against the world now. Like, whatever four do make it, it's going to be every person for themselves, and you really have to rely on friendships that you've made and stuff. And I am so sad that we're in this spot. And I'm like equal parts frustrated at myself in the challenge. And I think a lot of people are feeling that too.
It really is tough. You know, you make this commitment, you spend the time, and just like this. Killian, are you also having the same kind of trouble? You like don't know who to even target? Does that mean that this vote is going to be all over the place?
I mean, we're all put in a situation where this like fucking sucks. And so I don't know. I really, really like my team as it is with 5 people. I'm having a hard time deciding.
For sure.
Yeah.
Storm, say a merge happens. Do you see yourself still staying loyal to Chartreuse? Is it that strong?
I am a categorically loyal bitch, so like I do see just about that happening. Like if we make it through this bitch, we in there together.
Word. Yell, where are you on loyalty? Where are you on the ride or die to loosey goosey scale?
I'm pretty ride or die. In
Yeah?
fact, it has been a flaw of mine in the past in Survivor.
Fair enough. All right, well, I have nothing else to say unless anybody else has anything they want to say before we get into the voting booth.
Still voting for Ethan.
I've had hard votes that require a lot of brain power and strategy and messaging and lying and acting, and never one that was a Sophie's choice.
Simply the least trustworthy person on Chartreuse. Sad to say, because we have uncovered a potential lie already. Alas.
I don't know if I should say my heart and my stomach or my stomach and my heart. One of those. It's not a pleasant feeling.
I am a broken and beaten non-binary human in this moment. Ethan, it is nothing but torturous that you make us do all of this for your entertainment, for your recorded entertainment. Here we go. Here we fucking go.
All right. I know. I have to rip the Band-Aid, and I'm just gonna do it. If anybody has a hidden immunity idol and they would like to play it, now would be the time to do so.
Ethan.
Yes, Michael. Understood. Taken. Taken, received. I love you too. Once the votes are read, the decision is final, and the person voted out will be asked to leave the Zoom call immediately, become the 7th person voted out of Zoom Survivor. All stars. Here we go. First vote, Michael. Second vote, Lena. Third vote, Lena. Fourth vote, Michael. 2 votes Lena, 2 votes Michael, 1 vote left. The 7th person voted out of Survivor is Michael. Michael, I need you to leave the Zoom call. So sorry.
Yeah.
All right, Chartreuse, down another member. We'll see how loyal you are when you've merged, because we are merging. What?
Give us a fucking minute.
How does it feel? How does it feel, first of all?
I'm sad.
I'm so happy you're here with us.
I'm also just distraught because Michael is a sister, and I just
I know. No, I'm like I was very close to like tears in that. Like I did not want to vote Michael out even just after meeting him. Because he's nothing but nice to all of us.
Yeah, that sucked.
That was with a heavy heart. That we didn't like.
That sucked.
Michael was voted out at the last tribal council. All right, everybody, I won't beat around the bush. Congratulations, you all have merged. This game is now an individual game. All challenges going forward will be competed for individual immunity. You'll go to tribal council after every challenge, and if you're voted out, you will be put on the jury, and you will eventually decide who wins this game.
Let's go. Let's go.
I was ready to cry when Michael was like pretending to have an idol. I was like, this is it. This is fucking it. And I was ready to cry and I was gonna do it. And you would have put it in the video. Just like I cried last time. I've not gotten a straight answer about who that second vote for me was. Because I'm like, Killian, who do you think it was? And he's like, I think it was Yael. And Yael's like, I think it was Killian. And that's the tricky part about this.
Ethan, wherever he is, told me that He picked me to be out before merge, and I'm not, and so I feel good about that. I have some good allies from the other side, and I think I have some good allies from where I just came from. So like, I feel good. I feel good. I mean, yeah, I feel good.
Merge, baby! I'm glad that the other tribe lost another member. Biba's telling me she wants to vote out Sam. I'm so down with that. And I think that we're like, the three of us are kind of in the middle between two groups of four, because like I trust Elle on one side, I trust Robbie on the other side. I want to still have both of them, but if I can manage that, and if they can, those two groups of four can target each other over the three of us, then I think that I'd be in a good position.
Excited for the merge, baby. Very concerned that Biba and Kenter could flip to the other side. My hope is that we can rally everybody to vote out the winners, because I don't think anybody trusts them. I don't think anybody wants them to win again.
The like former Rebecca's apparently has taken me in. So I have a tribe of people who are willing to work with me. It's just about figuring out who to target. I suspect we're going to go for Kenter or Biba. Sort of feeling like Kenter is the next target.
I got allyships on allyships, and they overlapping in a way that is not convenient. I thought I was vibing, right? I was like, okay, it's gonna be cool as long as we make it to merge. Like, this is so stressful, but as long as we make it to merge, it's gonna be okay. And bitch, it was not okay. Immediately I got like 8, 10, 20 fucking messages. I don't know how to handle all this. I have ADHD. It's a lot of stimuli coming in at once. I can't even keep track of it all. I'm afraid of leaving bitches on red. All this shit got so complex so quick, bro. Like, just so quick.
Ethan, how could you think I have time for a confessional right now? I'm trying to make allies, feeling very overwhelmed, as if I just did about 17 lines of cocaine now that we're merging, and I'm trying to message everyone at the same time. Now I'm filling in Storm and Yael, who are apparently buddy with Killian. So like, I don't know. Robbie and I think want Killian out. Everyone's made Killian seem pretty scary. So we'll see what happens. Glad to be alive. Think I'm gonna make it through the night, as long as Ethan doesn't introduce some goddamn fucking dice.
Okay. So am I happy to make the merge? Of course the hell I am. But I wanted to lose that last immunity challenge so badly. We have had 7 people on this tribe for 3 immunity challenges, and we haven't had to go to tribal. Tribal shows people's cards. I don't know who I can trust and who I can't, because we haven't had to show who we really can. Kenter came through and won that challenge because he knew his ass was on the line. So I give him props for that. I can't blame him. So I'm keeping my eyes on Killian, Kenter, and Biba. I want to work with Kenter, but I just need him to prove to me that I can trust him. I need that from him, because he didn't choose me for his original tribe, and that has stuck with me in my head. So I need him to prove his loyalty to me, and I will trust him. But for now, only Parker knows about my idol. I know about Kenter's. Whoever else has ones, we'll see. I mean, I'm at the merge with a freaking idol in my pocket. It's amazing, and we'll see. And I came in here only knowing one person, which I think helped my game ultimately. And I solidified some good relationships with a few different people, and I'm going to continue to grow on those and also make more. So my game is social. Play the I'm a lone wolf. I'm a rogue vote for you. Whatever you want. Like, I can be the swing vote. I want people to come to me. They need me as a number. I'll pretend I'm just a number, but they don't know about my relationships that I have been building, and will continue to behind the scenes.
Really pumped that I made it through merge. I think I really wanted to prove myself coming back to All Stars that I'm a player myself and not just like the people I allied with on my season. I'm excited but wary about integrating with the other tribe. They seem very tight. They've been through a lot together, and I don't know if there's any wiggle room in there for new folks. So I'm kind of curious to see how everything shakes out, and if we can truly merge, or if we're going to be stuck voting along previous tribe lines.
Hi, everybody. We're actually going to break for tonight. I think this is better timing anyway, to allow you all to talk to each other for the merge. Congratulations, everybody. This is a fantastic merge cast. Any iteration would have been fantastic, but I'm so excited to see where this goes. I'll end the call now.
Thanks, Ethan.
Love you.
Well.